Hi guys, Ferris Vigile here. Today I wanted to talk about highlighters. So I had a request from everybody now to do a tutorial on highlighters. It's a confusing subject, let's admit it. So I figured today I was going to talk about the different kind of products that you could use to highlight and show some examples of that and also how to apply it. There is actually like a trick to it about where you want to put on your face. So the first kind of highlighter I wanted to talk about is a powder highlighter. These are some of the easiest ones to use if you're a beginner. So these should probably work a little bit better for you than some of the other more involved ones. For example, a cream highlighter or a liquid highlighter. So this is an example of a powder highlighter. This is the infamous Becca Champagne Pop. This is available at Sephora, Ulta. This one's kind of costly because it's supposed to be flattering on all skin tones. So to apply this highlighter, the trick is you wanted to apply it to the parts on your face that are the widest. So the purpose of highlighting is to make yourself have like a youthful glow and also to accentuate the angles of your face to kind of bring them out. So to apply this highlighter, there's pretty much two different brushes you could kind of use. The first one would be a fan brush like this. This one would put on a really light coat of the highlighter. Personally, I like to make a bold statement with my highlighter, so I use a brush like this. I actually got this one in an Ipsy. It's made by Slimissy Glam. That's a tough one there, but it is a really cute brush and it does work effective for this one. So I would go into the highlighter like this. And then I mentioned you want to put it on the widest part of your face. So depending on what your face looks like, that's going to be different for everybody. Personally, the widest part of my face actually is right here on my cheeks. If you have like a more angled cheekbone, it might actually be up here. When I first started doing makeup, I made the mistake of putting it up here. Really, it needs to go right here. So I have my brush here and I'm going to apply it right like this. And if you see, this kind of creates like a subtle sheen right there on your cheek and gives you a healthy glow. So you could kind of see it. Like I said, this one's not super noticeable on my skin tone. Kind of in the light, it's hard to see. The other place you want to put a highlighter is the very tip of your nose, just like this. Not everybody is into the nose highlight. I personally like to because I feel like it makes my nose look a little bit more defined, maybe a little bit thinner. The other place you want to put the highlighter is right here on your Cupid's bow, just like this. And the reason for that is it kind of makes it look like you have plumper lips because it accentuates the top ridge of your lips. So we talked about the powder highlight. The next one I'm going to talk about is a cream highlight, and that comes in several different forms. Sometimes it could be in a compact. Becca makes a compact that's more like a cream, or also could come in a stick form. So this is the Becca stick form. It's called the Shimmering Skin Perfector, also known as the Slimlight. And it looks like this. And you have to, oh, there's a hair on it. That's really cute. And you have to roll it up like this. If I can get it to go. There we go. And this one you would apply in the same area. Is the tip of the nose there, the widest part of your cheeks, and then the Cupid's bow. And if you see, this one is definitely more visible and stands out a little bit more on your skin. And then of course, you don't want to make sure that you blend this in because you don't want to have streaks of shimmer or highlight on your face because that's just not a cute look. So I take my beauty blender like this and just kind of mash it into my skin a little bit so that way it looks more blended. See? And that is a cream highlighter. The last kind of highlighters for the pros out there is a liquid highlighter, and this look could get really intense. It's not something that would really be appropriate for every day unless you really want to be that extra. If you are going to be in like a nightclub environment or an environment where there's flash photography, that might work for you. My hair is kind of acting a little crazy right now. And so I have a liquid highlighter here. This is by Cover FX. I did actually get this one as a sample, but I could never possibly use that much highlighter, then I'm going to need more than the sample size. So this one is the same practice. You just have to be careful with it because it can get really intense. So I'm just going to take the droplet on it, and instead of like dropping on my face, I'm just going to kind of rub it right here. See, that is a bright look. Tip of the nose, and across the Cupid's bow. And then you're going to want to blend that in a similar way. Instead of using a beauty blender for this one, I'm going to use a brush like this. This is the jank-ass Morphe screwed up brush that I'm really unhappy with. Can you see this thing? What the fuck happened there? I bought this brush, I washed it, and it completely went to hell. So now I'm basically using it for not eyeshadow. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that in. So now it looks a little bit more less noticeable and striking on your cheek. Just like that. So as you see in this lighting, it's just a little too much for a daytime look. You would not want to wear this kind of highlighter in the office. But it would be appropriate in a nightclub or someplace dark like that. See? And then I'm going to just continue to blend it out a little bit more. I got a little bit too far here in this part of my cheek. And there you go. I look shiny, right? Highlighted. Highlighter on fleek. So that concludes the video for today. Keep a look for my feed. I'm going to be doing, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some open unboxing of my, I think what's coming tomorrow is my FabFitFun, my BoxyCharm, I think my Ipsy, and also my Birchbox. I just canceled my Birchbox and my Ipsy to get the BoxyCharm because I'm ready for some full-size samples in my life, or full size in my life, not so much of the samples. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any other requests about products that you like to use, or any advice about where you like to put your highlighter, or some other products you want to see me review on highlighting, I'd be happy to do that. Just leave it in the comments below. And don't forget, if you like my video, to subscribe. So Ferris Big Al signing off here. Don't forget to moisturize.